field. First move, computer 1. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer 1. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Flame Novice is going to kick off round 4 of this set 2 fire deck. And hopefully, I don't get as confused as last week.
Draw card. Mana charge.
Oh, can we leave Shaman Zolda out of this game, please? It gets confusing. I think I understand it now, but it's still a bit of a mess on the mind. Computer 2 answers with Tree Foxes, which rotate their target in front of them 180 degrees. So the Flame Novice is now facing off the board, and a casual 1 damage to him.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge.
Is the other fire field going to be claimed?
Mana release.
Nope. We're going for water.
Summon.
Out comes Leapfrog Boss, covering that centre column.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Computer 1.
Computer 2 passes.
Draw card.
Advantage firmly in Computer 1's favour.
Mana release. Summon.
Brings out its own Tree Foxes, so the opponent's Tree Foxes will be spun 180 degrees.
Attack.
And just casual 1 damage bite. Or spin attack, whatever you want. 1 damage either way. Off comes the lock.
Unlock. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge.
Excuse me.
Mana release. Summon.
Out comes Flowermonger, ready to attack the entire top row. Those 2 spaces in front of it have a summoning cost of +2 for opposing creatures. And there's the cleave. Only for 1 damage, but it got a bonus damage on the
Mana charge.
Flame Novice because
Mana
it
release.
was hitting a blind spot. And 1 mana was then stolen from Computer 2 because it killed the Leapfrog Boss.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Patmole Axe Thrower.
Fresh meat. I'm not finished yet.
Attack.
Gonna finish off these Tree Foxes.
Do not fear. I'll let you get first.
Mana charge. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Out comes Flame Novice again. To take revenge on these Axe Throwers.
Attack.
Buffs itself with 1 damage, 1 attack every half the time. The Axe Throwers do have quickness, so they are going to get to go first. Will the Novice buff itself? It will! So the 1 damage now becomes 2 just for this turn. and they take revenge. So it did get knocked down to 1 health in retaliation for that.
Computer 1, draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Out comes Flailmonger for Computer 1. Let me get rid of this pesky Flame Novice. And is making that fire field that Flame Novice was on cost an extra 2 to summon on for Computer 2.
Computer 2, draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Computer 2 willingly pays it. There's our Golem. His attack is equal to the number of empty fields on the board, so we have 5 empty fields, 8 attacks for 5. That's a very dead Flailmonger. Smack. Goodbye. You chose poorly.
Mana charge.
Summoning cost debuff is removed. And the Golem gains an extra attack.
Computer
We have
1,
6 empty spaces.
draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Flame Lizard Commander faces the Golem.
Attack.
Flame Lizard Commander hits for 3, so this will be the end of the Golem.
Take this.
Mana charge.
You dare attack him again? I don't.
Computer 2, draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Flame Lizard Archer.
Attack.
They get to attack their target twice. They only hit for 1 though, so you are going to get 2 damage from hit this. There's the first. And there's the second. The damage was buffed both times there because Flame Lizard Commander has blind spot on all sides apart from in front of it, so that 2 damage became 4.
Computer
Nice
1,
cheat way to get rid of
draw
him.
card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Out comes another Flame Novice. Going after the archers. Will he buff? 50% chance. And he does. Down go the archers.
Sweet dreams.
There they go.
May you rest in peace.
Mana charge. Computer 2, draw card.
Really keeping the number of creatures down low on this one.
Mana release. Summon.
Ah, another big boy.
Attack.
We must terraform it. It's going to attack the tree foxes from the rear. So it's going to get a bonus damage. We'll also swap the field that it stood on with the field that the foxes are stood on. So they're going to lose 2 health because they're no longer stood on wood, which is now moved under the terraform.
Computer 1, draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
And it's now time to get confused. Shaman Zolda's here, everybody.
Attack.
The only magic creature in the deck. He does it for 2.
Whirlwind of flame.
But it's his bonus effect, which is enough to confuse anyone. So during your opponent's resolution phase,
Unlock.
so this is going to occur at the end of every Computer 2 turn that Shaman Zolda's on the board.
Computer 2.
Choose another creature with a summoning cost less than or equal to the number of lizard creatures in your graveyard, and return that creature to its owner's hand. Computer 2 is discarding a Flame Guard recruit here. Cast Paramatic Holy Feast, which just allows you to gain 2 mana. So, with Shaman Zolda, at the end of Computer 2's turn, if there's a creature on the board which costs less than the number of lizards in his graveyard, he's going to send it back to that person's hand. It's mandatory. You are going to see creatures just vanish from the board that have a summoning cost below a certain amount. The more lizards that die, the more often that's going to occur. Flame Lizard Commando is summoned, and he takes out the Flame Novice quite easily.
Mana charge.
Now, I'm not sure how many lizards have died in this game, especially for Computer 1, so
Draw card.
Shaman Zolda is not activating
Mana
yet.
charge. Mana release. Summon.
Beacon of Kai-Shir.
Computer 2.
Perfect dodge.
Draw card.
Only 1 health. Just going to make all of the 5 creatures cost 1 less to summon.
Computer 1. Draw card.
But you don't want to leave it out too long. It's just going to allow Computer 1 just to flood the board with cheaper
Summon.
fire creatures. Out comes Behemoth. It buffs itself half the time, will it?
Attack.
No, it stays as a popper. It only gets to attack in front of itself and for 1 damage. Oh, it is hitting the rear of the commander, so it gets an extra damage.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
It too summons a Beacon of Kai-Shir for itself. Which is now buffing Computer 2, so we're basically all square. Shaman Zolda is activated and has sent Behemoth back to Computer 1's hand, so it's actively screwing
Mana charge.
Computer 1, even though it's Computer 1's card.
Graveyard.
And then a Behemoth Terraformer has been discarded here. Paramatic Holy Feast. So Computer 1 gains 2 mana.
Mana release. Attack.
On its cost into Shaman Zolda, to have him finish off this Flower Mountain. See, this is where it gets confusing, because with Shaman Zolda art, if something costs a certain amount less now, he's just going to send it back to its hand. Whether it's friendly or allied, just going to be something.
Computer 2. Draw card.
Unless there's nothing on the field which he can apply it to.
Mana charge. Mana release.
If it can be applied, it will happen at the end of this turn. Behemoth Terraformer. Attack Shaman Zolda for 1 damage. It will also swap its field. It stood on, and it stood on wood. Shaman Zolda will lose 2 health because it's no longer stood on fire.
Release. Summon.
Heart Mole, Axe Thrower.
Mana charge.
Mana gain there because the Flame Lizard Commander is on the board, and you have summoned a lizard.
Attack.
Axe Thrower is going to go after Shaman Zolda, and he is thankfully going to take it out, so I'm not going to be as confused for a little while. I have a feeling that if he didn't kill Shaman Zolda there, those Axe Throwers would have been returned to Computer 2's hand. Because I think with the summoning costs of 2, it's the cheapest on the board, it would have been sent back.
Draw card.
Thankfully that's not the case, we don't have to worry about it for now.
Mana release. Summon.
Computer 1 summoning, Computer 2 is in check, so it needs to kill something.
The smell of fresh meat. Not finished yet.
Attack.
We'll take out the Commander. And a bonus damage there because the Commander has blind spots on all sides, except the front.
Mana charge.
Okay.
Computer 2. Draw card.
Computer 2 with the chance to summon back
Mana
into check.
charge. Mana release. Summon.
Comes more lizards.
Not finished yet.
Attack.
I don't
They kill the Axe Throwers in the centre.
Mana charge. Check.
Check once again for Computer 2. Computer 1 must kill.
Mana charge. Mana release.
2 cost.
Summon.
It's a bear morph. It needs to buff. And it does. So that happens half the time. So now it's buffed. It gains +2 attack and it attacks in front of it and to either side. Lizards, of course, get to attack first. They have quickness. Now comes the bear morph. Gets rid of the Axe Throwers. Of course won't do anything to the beacon. The beacon has perfect dodge.
Mana charge.
Only magic's gonna kill that.
Computer
Or
2.
making it lose 2 health for being
Mana charge.
no longer stood on fire or being stood on
Mana
water.
release. Summon.
Basically changing its elemental field to an opposite. Oh boy, here comes another Shaman Zolda. Time to get confused again.
Attack.
That didn't last long. Shaman Zolda's going to get rid of this Beacon of Kaishe because he is magic. Therefore, perfect dodge means jack shit.
Mana charge.
Okay. So Computer 1 is now having to pay full price for fire creatures from now on due to the death of that beacon.
Discard.
Discarding 2 cards. This will probably be a Festival of Fire powered by a Flame Lizard and a I've forgotten what the other creature was that he discarded. A Flame Guard recruit. Shaman Zolda returns. Bear morph to Computer 1's hand.
Computer 2.
So now Computer 2 must pay 3 more on top of the normal summoning cost to summon anything this turn.
Mana release. Summon.
Out comes Flame Guard Recruit. And that's game.
Computer 2 wins.